All right, welcome aboard, everybody. I'm Mark Miller from Right Line Trading. I'm looking at the AI Auto Trader software and the Hikinachi Trend Tracker, and we're up and rolling. We've got a lot of bots here making some money today. We got a little bit of a pullback on the market, and the bots have taken advantage of it overnight. Got quite the leaderboard here populated. And we'll take a look at what's going on. We got the pullback and go bot up and running here on the bottom screen. And the Hikinachi Trend Tracker ES bot here on the top chart. So we got the ES on the top and the NQ on the bottom. And we'll see if these bots can help me make a little bit of money today. Got some prop accounts here in the bottom right. We'll see if we can make a little money, have a little fun here. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome aboard, everybody. We'll see if we can take a look around the market, see what kind of news we've got going on today, too, and see if we got to brace for any action. We'll check out our new leaderboard. We've integrated the member leaderboard into our Claude dashboard. So now it's going to be another tab inside this this Claude optimized dashboard here. And we've got the competition starting from 9 to 11. So currently it's just the internal team. So we've got looks like Miller time here, numero uno, coming up the leaderboard. All right. Good morning. Good morning. What's happening? All right, Michael. Good morning. Sven. Good morning. Mike. Good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, so we've been working on it, Mike, and I haven't really announced it because it's really not super clean yet. I like to make sure that we keep improving it before I call it run my mouth. Before I tell everybody about it. It's a work in process. But yeah, we're getting super duper close. Sergio's just working on one last push button over here for this screen. This is the new RLT member leaderboard. So we're doing some things here behind the scenes to get this so that our members, you guys, can opt in and push your settings to our server, and then we can put a button over here. He's working on the button now that says, update strategy settings. And when you hit that, it'll do a comparison between your bot and the settings that are in the winning bot. And if they're different, you'll be able to upload the new settings. So the idea there is that we can always have the best settings being passed around from member to member. So if somebody comes up with the best bot, we can hit this button over here and share the settings with all of us, which will be awesome. So I've been kind of a little bit quiet about the update until we really get it fully flushed out. He's working behind the scenes. He's got Codex here smoking. He's using some tokens. He keeps telling me about his token usage. He's like, like a drug addict, man. They got me cut off now. And so it's one step forward. But we've got the new dashboard. So again, this is the R&D machine. This has the most recent information. So we don't even have really a package put together with this in this dashboard yet. This is the first time seeing it. So we've got now a new tab, and it won't be on yours yet. He's like I said, working on a button over here, and then you'll have it in the new dashboard. We're shooting for Friday, but it's coming up pretty quick. It's tomorrow. So if he doesn't make a big leap today, then we'll be unfortunately sitting on it for another day or two to get it to work right. But it's got to work right. So we're kind of in process basically. So what this is it'll be a new tab. It's a RLT member leaderboard. And if you opt in, and the way that we opt in right now is on the live P&L dashboard screen. And he asked me if I wanted to move this. I probably do. I'll probably move it to the top. But right now it's right here. You hit this RLT member leaderboard button, you put what public display name you want to be called, like Submarine Mike or Submarine Squid, whatever you prefer, and that'll be kind of the name that gets displayed out here on the public leaderboard. You put your your full name or whatever, um, email address, and then right now you'd hit save and send email code, I think, and the code will come to your email inbox. You go to your email inbox, and then you come back and put the 6-digit code that comes to you. You know, it's just that two-factor authentication requirement. So, um, and once you put the two-factor authentication code in, then you hit, I think, save enrollment. I think it's pretty easy to do once you get it put in here. So that's the idea. Try to get it so we all can share the best settings amongst us. And if someone tweaks it and improves it, we look forward to sharing that information. And I'll eventually create rewards. Probably I'm trying to. I haven't really put any effort into it, but I do want to partner with a prop firm that maybe will sponsor us or something, so we can give away accounts on a regular basis or something like that. But for now, this is kind of the first version. All right, we got the market moving up now. Finally, whew, man, tough run overnight. Urgh. Boy, let's pull back and go. So I had to change some strategy names too. Again, I might have mentioned the other day, to really market, trading software is a real battle. Nobody wants to know that you're actually betting money and trading real money, and it's such a phenomenal thing to me. Why that would be, but you have to be licensed and things like that as a financial advisor, things like that. That we're not financial advisors. We're traders. We're traders and software developers trying to make money in the market. So we're on the other side of the fence. We're the ones on the side of trying to extract money from the market, and they don't like us as much. So it's really hard to market, and so I've got Claude hooked up to my Google Ads account and my YouTube account now, and our WordPress dashboard. So it's giving me all these wild ideas of things I need to change and tweak and modify. Well, the strategy settings were one of them. For example, this is just kind of like blows me away. You can't call it a best bot. It's an unsubstantiated claim that it's the best. It's unsubstantiated. You can't prove it. Prove it. Well, it's number one on my leaderboard right now. Well, it's not the best. It's, someone else could have a better one. So anyways, we had to change the name of even the best bots. So now I can call them session leader. That's within the rules. So they'll be called the session leader moving forward. I couldn't call one the profit seeker. That's against the rules. Money maker is against the rules. So anyways, we'll get a new name of a few bots here. So like the money maker changed to the data dog. Oh, I wanted to bring up one really cool thing. So Reverend Rick, we named a strategy after you. You put that really great testimonial in our Discord, and we appreciate that. If you're here today, thank you. Really helps the community, kind of center around that. A few trades a day is fine. One trade a day, I think we saw in his chart that he put in. And so yeah, I took one of the strategies that we had to rename, and it was the one that you used, and I changed it to your name. So we got the Rev Rick strategy now. Don't look like it's up in the green yet. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Right there it is. So we got the old Rev Rick here. It's hanging out right here. It's at $1,100. And again, it's taken 5 trades. So it's all overnight since 6 p.m. last night. So it doesn't take a lot of trades, but it's hitting a 60% win rate here. So 5 trades, 60% win rate. Let me make sure you guys can see that. Yeah, yeah. No problem. Okay, good. So yeah, so that's kind of the genesis of these changes, Mike. They're coming pretty quick, so I haven't really put anything in Discord yet because it's still fluid a little bit. Sergio's still working on changing the name from Best Bot to Session Leader, blah blah blah, all these marketing things. So we'll keep our head down and working and try to get it to where it's marketable. Because again, if you can't market, you're out of business eventually. So I haven't been able to run Google ads or YouTube ads in I don't know months. So that's not good for us. It's not good for our community. We can't support the community if we can't keep developing. So we'll keep our head down with Claude and try to get it to pull a couple of rabbits out of the hat for us here. Victor, good morning. Good to see you. All right, thanks for joining us. Good luck. Good luck trading. Really, truly. Um, we'll take a couple trades here in a few minutes. I get my bearings on what the market's doing. So at 9:30 when the bell opens, it usually changes the whole dynamic of the market. It's from the overnight to when the big institutions come back in and start playing. It's a totally different game, and we see that here today. All the retail traders overnight were selling off like crazy. We had quite a few earnings pop in last night. So Alphabet and everybody and their brother Tesla reported the quarterly earnings. So we had quite a list of earnings to kind of filter through, and now the institutions are stepping in and saying, okay, the actual direction of the market is up. It's not down. So we're now moving up nicely. So Victor, thanks again for joining us. Appreciate it. Are you in our Discord already? I saw one name drop last night. I wanted to bring that up. Desert Fox, is that you? Are you the old Desert Fox? All right. Okay, let's take a look at our old leaderboard here today. So this is the new leaderboard. We got the RLT member leaderboard coming to you. You'll be able to opt in hopefully real soon. Next week is my goal. Opt in and share your best spots with the rest of the community, and I'll come up with some realistic prize to give to anybody who can beat us. If you take over the leaderboard, lead dog, I'm thinking in-store coupon code at first, which is a little easy to deliver and easy to execute. So I'll just kind of figure out what that looks like and make sure I can make that work. But I'm thinking if we can get any of our members to beat us, then you earn something significant. We've been working on these strategy settings for 3 years. So if you can pull a rabbit out of the hat, we'd love to see it. I'm all in. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it so we can share it with the rest of the community. It's a win-win for all of us. So right now, it looks like Rory Powers. So the actual competition, um, I'm thinking from probably like 9:30 to 11 is my thought. I just have it set up 9 to 11 right now, but just so it's kind of populated when we come on here with the channel at first. But if you guys have any suggestions, I'd love to hear that in the chat. So we got the market now fully turned. We got the alignment between our higher time frame these bots are programmed to look at a lower time frame for their actual entries, but they observe a higher time frame trend line to make sure that they kind of got the market direction in their sight. So we trade them like this specific one is trading on an 8 Unarenko time frame, but it's looking at this huge bar, this 40 Unarenko trend line to make sure that the trend of the 40 Unarenko is in alignment with it. So we're kind of like a big highway and then a little turn in there. We got the little guy here that is trying to work within that trend line. So we got the pullback and go taking a trade here going north. This is my P&L. Again, I've got quite a few strategies here in the high dollar mark this morning. Been a heck of a night. I got my CL as my numero uno. So the crude oil is really moving. It's in a trade right now. It's up 340. It's only taken 4 trades. Wow. Holy moly. I do have leapfrog in on it, so it must have really taken a nice leapfrog trade last night. Wow. That's significant. And my number 2 is my early bird. This is on the ES. Again, had to change a few names, so some of these names might not look familiar to you. My ES session leader, which is the old best bot. I'll have to quit saying all that stuff here soon, but we got the market moving up nicely. I need to go ahead and get my accounts rolling now. Victor, if you have our system and you wanted to trade a few of these prop accounts, I'll show you an easy way without a trade copier. Um, I typically would use my trade copier, but I want to just kind of show you a few different ways to do it. So, because if I own the system, I probably wouldn't even buy a trade copier because we have this over here in the strategy settings tab. I can go down and find whatever strategy that I like that I want to put on one of these Apex Trader funding accounts. I can go in and modify the strategy and change the account. So I'll do that here real quick. Feeling that the pullback and go is my favorite one. I like to trade the NQ most of the time, so it's kind of my number one on the leaderboard here. So I'll go in and go change the pullback and go account. So I go find it in my list over here. I'm going to hit the modify button. And right now it's it's trading to the sim account called the same name. So we have the strategy name and the account name, the exact same name. But now I can go down here and grab one of these Apex Trader funding accounts and switch it up. So it'll trade to the Apex Trader funding account rather than the sim account that it was trading to. So I'm going to hit apply. So now the next trade that this strategy takes, it's going to take it in this prop account. And the rules on this prop account are $3,000 goal for the day. And this one, I think it's $1,000 loss is what it can handle. So then I can hit load those settings. I'm just going to load the new profit and loss limit. So now that pullback and go is going to trade to this prop account rather than its sim account. Oh, thanks, Victor. That's really awesome. I'm glad you're happy. Thank you. That's good, Mike. I never thought of that. That's a good idea. I had sniper and I couldn't use that, so that kind of pushed me away from of trying to think in that direction. But you're right. Patriot's a beautiful name. Um, I'm not sure what a panzer is. That one I'm not fluid on what that word is. Browning is a gun, right? I mean, my friend had a Browning when I was younger, 12 gauge. Um, Now the A-10 Warthogs, we had those over in Spangdahlem Air Base and in Bitburg. I was in Bitburg. Spangdahlem, I think it was, I'm probably saying it wrong. Spangdahlem, something like that. They had the A-10 Warthog going out of there. 47. I don't know what that means. Oh, German Panzer. Okay, tank. Oof. Yeah, not familiar with that one. Yeah, I kind of picked maybe some weak names here. One of our members sent in an email, which was nice, and they shared another company's names of their bots, and the other company used names that were like what the strategy does. So a trend strategy or pull back and go. So I kind of got like pull back and go from that concept, trying to take their advice. But yeah, I didn't. Reverend Rick, if you're out there, you got your own strategy now. We anointed you into the Hall of Fame, and you have your own strategy. How about that? Now we appreciate you joining our community and sharing your story with everybody. Really, really helpful for us. So yeah, we'll see if okay. We jumped in a trade here. Mm. Oh yeah, I got to change it. Okay, I missed the trade, unfortunately. I was in the trade, but I had to change to that account. Yeah, good point. Good point, Mike. I agree. We're just gonna slug it out here every day and try to deliver value. That's our goal. Deliver valuable information to our community. And that's why I can't wait. I can't wait. This is like the best thing since sliced bread for us is getting that push button here where you guys can grab the settings for everybody. That's oh man, I was so excited when Sergio said he thought we could do it. I was really happy. Okay, the old NQ just dropped out again here. We dropped in. Hey, Rue, good morning. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, Rue. All right, Rue is in the house. Rue, what you trading today? Rue's going to be on this leaderboard real soon. I can't wait. All right, we dropped in here. We got a winning trade here. We're up $100 and breaking even. Wood a little sticky around this 28.8 here. And another $100. Let's see if they pull it out of our pocket. The institutions were holding that 800 number a little bit earlier. I was watching it. NQ Rue has left the GC and entered the big dog again. All right, we got an exit online change right there. So the exit online change is a software setting that we have here that attaches the. Oh boy, how about that move, huh? God darn it. Exit that line change kind of smoked me there, but it's kind of its goal is to keep us safe. But that was a little bit of a bummer for me. Ooh, oh man, how about that shit? Jesus. Oh, hmm. That's the one that got away on me. God darn it. Jesus. Got a break even trade. I actually lost probably a couple of ticks, and the thing ran away after that. This exit that line change might want to move it out just a tad. God damn. Mm. Hmm. Still my number one strategy this morning is my pull back and go. Rory Powers got the lead dog here. His old Mack truck's crushing it still. This strategy's been HOT, the old Mack truck. That's a signal A entry. It goes off this indicator right here. As soon as this momentum indicator comes up and it just clears this little red box down here, that's the entry on this candle. We also have, a confluence of other indicators that it has to match, so it would never take that trade into that red trend line. But anyway, it will take this one coming out here, this one coming out of the green, coming down. That's the old Mack truck entry. So it's got one coming in and one coming out. Rue, how's the trading going? All right, old Signal D popped in again here. Dan, I tried and tried to think of names for you for your this is Dan's strategy. Dan brought this to us. Dan's up in Maryland. He worked for the Pentagon for 30 years or so, and he showed us this strategy. Oh, don't do this to me again. I'll cry on the live stream. I hit the exit line change again. Oh, geez, come on. Don't do this to me again. Oh, oh man, I'm gonna have to go get rid of that exit line change. Oh my God. Holy moly. Whew, come on, recover, baby. Don't go down. No. Man, watching this exit line change is brutal. What that is it's looking at this red line here, this little dashed line that's really close to price. And as soon as it goes up and it turns yellow, boom, exits the trade for me. Really a safety valve, but man, the last one I lost about 500 bucks on it. Hmm. But it's had it in all night long and it still made 3,000 bucks overnight, so it's not a bad thing. My patience is the problem. That's the problem, not the strategy. Oh boy, I'll tell you, this trading, it's awesome, huh? Boy, look at that ES move. Woo! That's a big old frowny face if I ever seen one. Looking at the ES on the 1-minute chart up here. Our Hikinachi trend tracker ES bot is up about 2,800 here on my screen. Boy, Rory Powers, lead dog. Look at him. All three are in the top. Sergio's just coming aboard. Wow, Rue, that is a huge, huge trade. Let me see how much that is. I think I can do it in my head. Oh wow, that's not that much. $500 risk. Yeah, that's a good idea, Rue. It's Pretty tough on the NQ to hang in with a 20 tick stop, though, I'll tell you. Um, Almost impossible. It's got to be moving quickly. It can be done. Well, that's really hauling the mail, though. 5 contracts. I like that idea. I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it here on the big board. Rue's gonna make it to the big board here. All right, got one dropping in again for me. See if I can get one here. Got a break even trade. A lot of volume being handled right here. Running through the 80s. It's a $300 trade here. Let's close the door on this trade. Come on. $300 trade. And it's $400. Here we go. I'm gonna put the CL trend tracker to work. Oh, can't do it from here. Hmm. All right, we got a $500 trade now. So again, we've got the exit line change in here protecting me. Again, if it starts to go up in reverse, we got a $700 trade now. Here it comes. It's an $800 trade now. There it goes. And it's in a $900 trade. Here we go. We got the bottom dropping out on it. And we dropped in with the old leapfrog. It's a $1,000 trade here. It's 1100 now. And we got a $1,200 trade and it's moving. All right. Nice trade. We got a $400 bill over here. The old Signal D. Old Dan. Thank you, sir. And everybody's going to be able to get Dan's strategies here pretty soon. Can't wait till Sergio pulls that rabbit out of his hat. Ooh. Oh, dated dog. We got one now called the dated dog. I'm going to put that one to work. I never have, Mike, but I know Rue does. Rue likes that Ikimoku cloud. I stick to momentum is kind of my sweet sauce. I've been trading momentum for years and years, and that's what I love. I stick to my lane because I know a lot about it. I've been doing it a long time, but man, I don't know anything about Ikimoku. We do have it here. It's one of the indicators that you can add to your chart, Mike. I can show you how to do it if you'd like. Let's see. I want to add the data dog to one of my accounts here. So again, I want to instead of a trade copier, you can use this little feature here and go down to your prop accounts, load them in. Oh, okay. They use it over there, huh? And again, it's $3,000. And I think it's $1,000. Okay, we got the old data dog loaded up. So we'll take that with our another prop account. See if we can catch another lucky rabbit's foot here with the pull back and go strategy. Should be jumping in here real soon if there's enough room. There's enough room. And we're in again here. We're down $100. And we're down 2 and breaking even again. Got a lot of volume in this candle. The candles change color. We got high volume candles here at Right Line Trading. If we're going south and we get a lot of volume in a candle, it'll turn yellow. If we're going north and we get a lot of volume, they turn blue. A lot of contracts being traded hands here. We got a $300 trade now. All right, Gerald, that's what I'm talking about. High five. Boom, shakalaka. Way to go, Gerald. He's on a roll. Congratulations. It's battle out here. We got the bots here battling here today. Can't wait to see your name on here on the leaderboard here, Gerald. Okay, my bot exited on the line change there. Tried to protect me. Way to go. 600 apiece. Ow. It's a good day to be a trader today. Here in our leaderboard, look between 9 and 11. These bots right here are all up 2,000 bucks. That's starting at 9, so they don't get to they don't even get in this box until 9 o'clock. So since 9 o'clock, they've taken these trades and made that much money. Hey, your sniper must be hot. The sniper is called the pull back and go now. That's what I'm trading here right now too. I'm trading the sniper. So again, Sergio and Rory don't even have the new names yet. Sergio just took them this morning, and he's going to be putting them in the we call it the FTP, the link that's in our Discord chat. So the strategy setting names will change today in that link in the Discord. Dropped in again, the old sniper. Losing the trade here, down 200. And we lost a trade. Okay, I'm in on the ES Data Dog. This one was the old Profit Seeker. So on the top, I'm in on the ES trade. It's a signal A. So it's a really early entry. Looking at a 1-minute chart, so that's a lot different than the one that the actual strategy's trading on. Oh, I got it trading on a 15 range now, I think. Yeah. Okay, it's trading on a 15 range. So we just got the ability to change data series too now. So we can trade data series, change data series automatically through the dashboard. So we basically jailbroke the entire NinjaTrader control center and now have full control through the dashboard settings here. All right, we're going north here on the pullback and go. We got a heavy duty trade here going north. We got a $300 move already. I'm underwater on the old data dog here, down 400. Gerald, what are you using? What are you trading? Are you moving your stops around and stuff too? I'm back at 250 on the old pullback and go action. We'll be able to see what Gerald's trading here shortly, hopefully, if he's willing and able. All right, ES Best Buy treating him right. Way to go, Gerald. Way to trade the ES. I'm proud of you. That's something I should be doing too. More. This NQ goes so fast. So exciting. uh, Sometimes you glutton for punishment. Okay, there you go. Nice move, Gerald. Bouncing off that 50 moving average. 50 right here. Here it is, the bounce. Right there's Gerald's trade. Boom. Boom. There's another bounce right off the 50. He's talking about this solid line is what Gerald's talking about. He's taken some manual entries off this trend line. It's called a 50 period moving average. If you're new to joining us here in the stream, I pulled together. I call it. I pulled it together. Yeah, me and Claude, we pulled together a package of our indicators that I use every day, and I want to give them away free to you. Just click in the link below. It's a free toolkit. What it is it gives you this indicator right up here. I pay very close attention to this. This is my lag timer. This little thing right here, you just saw it barely turn yellow. Now it's gray again. Gray's good. Yellow's warning, and then red means you're getting screwed. Red means you're way behind on the chart, 2 seconds. So if you're doing what Gerald is, you want to make sure that thing's gray for sure, because you're trading the candles and the candles are behind. Here we go. We jumped in. All right, we got a beauty trade here. We got $1,000 trade again. And we're up here on the ES trade. And we're up on both of them now. And we got $1,000 trade now on the NQ. It's $1,100, $1,200 trade again. And we're coming down to a $1,300 trade. Got the leapfrog moving in. And the second indicator is this, it's called the symbol watermark. So the NQ 926 or ES 926, that's the second indicator I'm giving away. The third indicator that I'm giving away down there in that free package is our Unarenko candles. So we trade Unarenko here at Right Line Trading. And again, I bought this business. I didn't develop them. I bought it. But it's this candle here that gets the tails. A lot of them are Renko candles, and you don't see that price pulls back. And we do here. We got a candle that will show wicks inside the Renko candles, basically. So they're called Unarenko, and I'm giving those away. And the fourth thing is one of the most important things in futures trading. It's and Charles brought this to us. Charles, thank you. Charles, great help for Ninja Trader. He knows Ninja Trader inside and out. But this is it's called our network time, is what it's called when you load it up. But this thing is super important to me. This keeps the lag time and the clock of the computer in alignment. So I hit update now. When I see this thing starting turning red, my lag time, I'll go open this tool and hit update now. And it's going to go and try to synchronize the atomic clock and the price action. So super important tools. They're my four. I'll say four of my most important tools to trade the system. I'm giving them away to you as a free gift. So if you're new to us, drop it in the chat there and click that link. Give me your email. That's the trade off. All right, we dropped in here. We got another $300 trade already, and we are in both. We got both of them here rolling now. We got the ES and the NQ dropped in short trades. All right, we got an exit line change. Made a little money on the NQ trade there. We're up $1,000 on that account now. Oh, Sergio and Rory Powers taking me to the cleaners here on the leaderboard. I'm up 3,000. They're up 34 and $4,000 here. Darn it. Tess, let me take a look. Let me take a look over here and see. It should be in a link in the description, but maybe I didn't get the description put together properly. I use a piece of software called StreamYard to yeah, free chart toolkit. Okay, good. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, if you guys would, please give me a like here. This helps the algorithm for YouTube send this to other people so we can add more members to bring us more settings. More settings is more better. Mo better, mo better. Tess, you should be able to hit this free link right here, and it should open up something nicely for you. Free trading toolkit. So again, each one of these are really tools that I use every single day, right here in the background, every day, without a doubt. Put my name, my email address, my phone number. Send me the toolkit. Should then tell you it's on its way. The RLT toolkit is headed your way in your email inbox. Look for the email from Right Line Trading within the next couple of minutes. If you wanted to explore the landing pages for each of these pieces of software, you can should be able to click those. But Tess, it should be in your email inbox now. Looks like I took a loser there where I was running my app. And when you get the email, that email takes about 2 minutes to go through for some reason. Our website has some things choking it, I think, but that email will take a minute or two before it actually comes through into your inbox. Yes, Ben, I hear you. That's the true story. That's a true story. Power in numbers. We're gonna make this thing go viral. Oh yeah. Wrong. I was in my wrong email inbox. Probably like everybody, you've got about 3 or 4 emails, I'm sure. Okay, we dropped in nicely now. We got a big trade here again. Got a big trade going south. All right, we're back up to 700. Okay, Tess. Sorry to take over the screen here. Oops. You should get a email that looks like this. Sometimes I guess our emails might go to spam or whatever. Um, but this is now the email that you'll get, and you can just click on these links to grab those indicators and that net time tool that I use every day. And if you wanted to book an appointment with Rory to chat about the system or whatever, so give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. If you need any help, just give us a call at the desk, and we'll be able to walk you through it. Oh, Sergio's snipers running away from the competition here. He's up at $4,500 today. Ooh, Rory's snipers at $5,000. So the reason you'll see these two different numbers is because this competition starts at 9 o'clock, and it only takes the trades that open and close after 9 o'clock. So it has to open after nine. And down here, these trades were all night long. So it's, since 6 p.m. last night. So Rory Powers is done for trading for the day. Usually I have him shutting off at 5,000 if he's not actually he's out in an appointment. So he doesn't know, but that bot shut down for him, and it's resting. It's resting on a pile of cash. His bot is resting on a pile of cash. Oh man, sniper. How about that one? Woohoo! Let's go. Mike, help me find where you're talking about. We shouldn't see RTY or YM anywhere. We haven't traded those in years. Um, at least a year. You're seeing it somewhere, Mike? I uh I I don't think I've seen RTY or YM anywhere. Help me understand where you're seeing that at. Oh, top of your current dashboard? Really? Oh, I wonder if yeah, you won't see anything about RTY or YM. The only thing that I can think of is somehow your database might have some of those old strategies in it. And when the dashboard's going to read your database, this is our database here. Um, when it's going to this is an SQLite database, or yeah, SQLite database. When it's going into here in the strategies, there must be one or two potentially called RTY and YM, but the new package won't have any called that. And the other folder that I go to a lot is called accounts. And then the accounts, this is where all the accounts live. So even my prop accounts, all the accounts that get created in NinjaTrader come here. These three are default, but all these other ones are like my Apex Trader funding accounts or our bots. So you might see them here, Mike, and you can actually and you might know all these things. Sorry if you do, but if you do want to get rid of them, you can left click on this line, hit this little red dash, and then hit this green commit right after you're done. That should smoke them out of here and get rid of them for you. But you can always make an appointment with Brock. He can do that too, and then get you set up again fresh. Yeah, Yeah, sorry about that if you have the old information there. Screenshot. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thanks for putting that in Discord. I'll take a look. All right, I'm in this ES trade here. The old data dog. The old data dog's dipping down. Got a break even trade almost. Way to go, Gerald. Gerald's found a strategy, like his own personal strategy. Like there's this strategy here of like, the sniper, whatever, but we all have to come up with our own personal strategy too that helps with our routine, right? And Gerald's got a good routine going. So he's trading 3 micros and and Gerald, if you don't mind, maybe add just a little more color to your chat here because I'm real curious. You've been trading for quite a while and sharing your information with us here on YouTube. So thanks for telling us 3 micros. And your how many accounts will you are you copy trading? I guess is the question. Or are you trying to do them one at a time? And we're not robots, so when people ask me how I trade, I clam up. I clam up and don't even tell them because I don't wanna be a liar, and I don't have one certain way. I'm an explorer. We've been in continuous improvement for a long time, so I'm trained to think outside of the box and not stay in the box. So many times I've stayed in the box and got my head beat from going against the wall too much. But so I do things different almost all the time. Um, like I said, I'm a momentum trader, so I've been that forever because I'm always a believer in whoever's doing the best. There must be a reason. So I'm always on that side of the fence. But like today, I'm doing something totally different. I haven't really used this these strategy settings to put my account in here. Like this is the first day I've ever done it, but I know that we can do it, and I want to share that with you because it's super easy. If you bought our system, that's the way I would do it 100% of the time. I would never get a trade copier, and I would copy if I liked one of these strategies, I would just copy 3 or 4 of them, and then put and do modify, and then change my account. That's super clean and beautiful. There's no other tool required. So that's why I wanted to show that today. Okay, cool. Thanks, Gerald. So he's doing 4 eval accounts on a copy trader, and then the single trading is manually. Cool. Thank you for sharing that with everybody. That's really helpful. Oh, good. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, we'll get you set up again and cleaned up. Hopefully, we'll have this a little more flushed out, and you get the new version with the push button and everything. Okay, we dropped in, going south again on the old sniper. Old sniper dropped out again. We're in the good graces of the good Lord here, and the data dog. Data dog's about breaking even again. And I got an $800 trade now out of the old pullback and go action. Got an exit on line change. We're up at 691. Oh, good. Thanks for coming back, Mike. Glad to see you. You're a really important member of our community. Thank you. Working in a little bit of chop on the NQIC as I'm backing out a little bit, kind of looking at a little bit bigger view. We had some really nice moves. In fact, we took that move. I don't know if you guys remember, but man, that took that short trade right there. We got a $1,300 move there, I think it was. And we got chopped up a little bit, kind of moved back to break even, but we're back up to 691 in the account. Caught a nice little one there. I think it was about a $500 trade. If anybody likes to manually trade, we got this Hikinachi trend tracker system that is pretty awesome. I tell you, these bots, they're on my leaderboard quite a bit, beating the AI auto trader bots. In fact, the CL bots, my number one here today. Crude oil is moving, and this is a really good indicator. I mean, I'm not a good salesman anyway, but this is an awesome indicator of the market conditions, of the price action. If these bots are making money in the CL, that means that it's probably a good time to go over there and take a look. It means there's probably some good action going on. So this bot took that Hikinachi trend tracker signal, took a long trade right there, and it closed that trade up here. Took a long entry right here. It looks like it had about a break even trade. It actually closed on profit and loss already. It closed and I started it up again. It made the $4,000 and I turned it back on. I'm greedy. Greedy. It closed out. It made 4,000. I turned it back on. I couldn't get enough. That's funny, Mike. Yeah, it's a good idea though. I'll tell you. It's uh it's an animal there, the old database. So let's check out our account. What are we running here? Number 4. Okay, my ES trades up about $100. My NQ, I'm up 388. Sergio would be proud of you, Mike, for doing copies, doing backups. He'd be really proud of you. I kind of took the first cut of this dashboard. I made the first cut of the dashboard with Claude, and I showed him, and he was just almost disgusted with me. He's like, he cut me off after that. He's like, "Oh, geez, everything I've been doing for the last 7 or 8 years, you undid it all in one update." I said, "All right, you take back over. I just needed to get this over the line, though, like so you could see what I was talking about." So I get that. Yeah, I've been programming machines for a long time, and you know, we all have our own mindset, and that's what I say with your routine, right? Your own routine. When I would go into someone else's code, I'd be like, "What the hell were they thinking?" Blah blah blah. Blah, 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 do all this armchair quarterback, and then when other people would see my code, they'd be like, "What the hell? How'd you make any sense out of this?" So everything was a little bit more loose. Now, when you work for General Motors, Ford, or Chrysler, they give you templates that you have to work within, which was awesome. So you knew standard bits, standard orientation of language, them kind of things. So that was cool. But once you had your own, I worked for a few companies where we had our own machines and we could create our own standardization, and that's where other people see that and they're like, "What was he thinking?" Again, if you're new to joining the channel here, we got a link below with the base indicators that I use every day, giving them away in a free toolkit. No, I haven't, Mike. I um I know just enough to use it. Okay, we just took a long trade here with the old pull back and go strategy. Looks like it's kind of running out of steam here. We'll see if there's going to be some buyers jumping in. We got quite the red background. Nope. That was a no-go. Not a pullback and go, it was a no-go. Holy moly, look at Sergio's sniper and Rory's sniper. Man, they're both crushing it. My best bot's doing really great. It's 2,500 since the market opened. All right, we're gonna take one more swipe at the long trade on the NQ. I'm gonna get rid of those that bias. I'm not a fan of bias color in the background. Took another loser there trying to go north. Got a lot of resistance on the chart. Okay, I'm in alignment. Got the ES going short and got the NQ going short now. Got a really tight range on the NQ. Look at those the blue dashed and the red dashed are pivots where prices rejected from before. And we're right in a super narrow range here. And we got a $400 trade. We're breaking even on the ES. And we're dropping down nicely now. We got a $500 trade here at 6 and 7. And we got a $100 trade now on the ES. And we got the bots in alignment here going south. And we exited on the line change on the little bot on the bottom. That's some programming that we have there that's trying to look at the trend line, our 50 period moving average trend line. And when it turns from red to yellow, we exit the trade. Huh. Sometimes it works for us and sometimes it doesn't. And we're up 300 though. And we got the ES here dropping in nicely. We closed off the trade. It's a break even trade now. Way to go, Mike. Mike jumped over to crude oil. There goes the gas price. I know. Hey, this is the only hedge we've got. You know, if you can trade the futures and make money on crude oil and then you lose it back at the gas pump. That's the way to hedge these. All right, we got the ES here dropping in nicely. Man, I tell you, I might get rid of this exit that line change out of this darn sniper. Whew, man, it's been hard to watch here today. Getting taking a beating on it. Okay, Gerald's got his disclaimer out. He's like me. There's no one way to trade. Uh, so he's mentioning that this is his first day using the ES Best Bot. He said that man, he's been watching it the last few days and it's been doing well. So he used that today. He usually uses the NQ Best Bot. Gerald, you like that technology where it takes the lead dog and moves it to the best spot? Looks like I'm a huge fan of it. I once we did it, I was like, holy cow, finally. Oh, what a relief. It takes the pressure right off. I'll tell you, the only reason I'm not doing it right now today, I hate to say this, but this is the reality. Mine isn't working. Mine isn't working today. Again, I changed the names. So it's called Session Leader instead of Best Bot. In the code, we're looking for the words called Best Bot, so it doesn't see it. Or I'd be trading it with you. Uh, so this is the growing pains. So I'm using a little bit different strategy today, but typically I'd be trading the best spots too. Man, it takes all the guesswork out of trading. It really does. It's already hard enough to trade. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. How about that move to the upside, huh? Man, that was a damn beauty right there. Whew. Some institutional money there said, okay, I think it's time to make a little bit of a purchase. Took me out of the ES trade at break even. See if our NQ bot will get alignment now. We're looking at this trend line here, which is a heavy duty one. This one's a 40 Unarenko trend line. So we really take a wide lens look at the market. And I'm looking at this 40 Unarenko trend line here, this solid line here that's red, goes to yellow, now it's green. So this bot here that I'm trading will only take long trades right now when this is green. And it only takes short trades when it's red. So we're looking for some long trades now. Got to clear a little bit of a pivot here, price pivot. Price is rejected here already, so we got to clear that before we take the entry. Man, I hate that we got to lose that name Best Buy. That's frustrating, but part of life, you know. That got to change it to Session Leader. Can't fight the system any longer. The system wins every time. What I'm talking about is I can't market our software if it says Best Buy. That's a violation, a policy violation from Google. Sergio's situated himself right in the lead dog here at $5,000. Rory Powers, snipers number two. I'm Miller time, coming in at 3,000 with my best spot. Having a heck of a day in the market. I just took a loser there. I'm back to break even. He jumped in again. And we're trying to go south now. A little bit of a break here in the market. Get slapped by that institutional investor here. I think I'm going to take a short trade. Got a short trade on both of them now. Both bots here are in alignment, going south. And I got a $600 trade here. It's going up quick. It's a $500 trade. Going to exit on line change if we move up too much here. $700 trade now. So we'll get you guys the version of the software real soon. I'm super excited about it, especially this part where we're going to put a push button over here where you're able to go get the settings of whatever strategy this is that you want to go get. You can share them with the community and we can beg, borrow, and steal from each other. Really looking forward to that. Sergio worked on it yesterday, but he said that his codex took a left turn on him and started going rogue. Oh my gosh, did you guys hear about that LLM breaking out of the sandbox? Oh man, that's a big deal. Uh, ChatGPT was doing a test on their LLM and gave it a goal to go out into Hugging Face and come up with, and I'm probably going to get it wrong, so Mike, you might want to correct me, but to go out into Hugging Face and I guess figure out what it's going to take to beat the benchmark for that specific task. I think it was cybersecurity. Well, the LLM was able to work its way out of its ChatGPT sandbox, get into the internet, break through into Hugging Face, break into Hugging Face's information, and change the score that LLM has. And it was unbelievable. The thing went absolutely rogue, and I'm really surprised they shared that with the public. That's really surprising, but that's a huge concern. Okay, we dropped in nicely. Boy, I got a $500 trade there, but it looks like I left quite a bit on the table with this damn exit line change. I'm going to get rid of that thing. Looks like it's costing me money. Okay, we got the ES trade moved down nicely. We got the old leapfrog now. It's a goner. Can't stand it no more. All right, the ES is moving down nicely. We've got a trade here that where our stop moved down. And we're in what we call our leapfrog situation, where if price will continue to move in our direction, our stop will continue to stair step down behind it. Boy, my ES best spot is crushing it here today. It's up $3,000. It's in a $500 trade. So is my NQ best spot. It's up $2,600. I'm trading this. Well, that's not going to change. Okay, no wonder. Oh man, the pull back and go is done. I moved it to my Apex account here, so it's up another 559. So it should be 35.59. Ah, boy. Let's get the best spots working. What I'm going to do is just put them on to, one of these prop accounts. Again, those prop accounts, $3,000 is my goal, and session loss limit is 1,000. So instead of using a trade copier, you can use this right here, and you can go in to modify it. And instead of trading to the sim account, you can change it to your prop account. I have to remember after this broadcast to change these back because we use these to share with the community on how the bots are doing typically. Okay, we got a nice trade on the yes there. I see we moved up about a $200 bill. Where's number 3? So you can put your prop account in here instead of the sim account. So now this strategy will trade to this Apex Trader funding account instead of its own sim account. And that's what we're doing with these other ones already. So this top one is the pullback and go on the NQ. The second one down is the ES data dog. And now the third one down is the old, used to be the best bot. It is two different auto traders. Um, uh, two different systems. Two different systems totally. All this stuff here is the AI auto trader. All this is AI. The Heikenhachi Trend Tracker is really designed to be a discretionary system. So, discretionary, you're not using AI, you're not using data, you're using the charts, and you're using, I've built 4 bots for you. So it's kind of like a market analysis. And the one to trade right now is telling us the CL, like the CL bot is crushing it. You can use these bots to trade your prop accounts as well. We just don't have it through this dashboard. This dashboard is only for the AI auto trader. So these Heikenhachi Trend Tracker bots won't show up here in my list. They're a different system. And I'll put the NQ session profit leader on another account. 12. I think that one's done. Okay, the bots both just jumped in, going short, big time. They just broke this pivot right here. Man, I hope it holds up. I hope I lose these trades. We're losing a lot of money here today. Okay, good. Much rather lose here than my 401k. Jumped in again here on the NQ. A lot of resistance in price here, though. A lot of buyers are hanging right out here. We'll see if they give up here. I hate to see the market going down lower. I was hoping these earnings reports would boost it again and send it in the other direction, but it looks like it's going to take some pullback here. Okay, we're up a good bit on the ES trade now. We're up $200, and we're up 200 on the NQ. I'm going to add the NQ session leader to another account. It's crushing it here on my leaderboard. It's the old Best Bot. I had to change the name, unfortunately. I didn't have to. You don't have to do anything in life, but if I wanted to market this system, I had to. You always have a choice. The choice wasn't good for me. All right, so we got a couple $300 trades. I took away that exit at line change, kept me in that trade here, but we'll see. I might take a loser now. Okay, as soon as that trade closes, so it's in the queue. If it's in the trade, so the session leader is in a trade right now. If you got him one in the trade, it won't close the trade for you or anything. It'll wait till that trade closes. It's in a queue, and then it will move the account out and move your prop account in. So it's queued up. As soon as that flips over, we'll be rolling with the session leader in there. Oh man. I might just fight the system and keep the best spots. uh, Fight the power. All right, we got $400 trades now and a $500 trade here in the NQ. Looking for a 6 here. We got a little bit of a price pivot here to break through. Got a couple yellow candles. These are high volume here, a lot of high volume action trading. And we're going south. And we're in a $300 trade here in this one. Closed the door on this one. Took the trade from a 60 tick stop loss down to break even. And we got a $700 trade now on the old sniper. It's a pullback and go now. The Hikinachi Trend Tracker Yazi comes with 4 bots only, 4 only. 1 in each of the markets. Got 1 trade in each of the markets. So we got a CL, NQ, ES, and GC gold. So we trade crude oil, gold, and the Nasdaq 100 and the S&P 500. So we trade those 4 indexes, and it's just 1 bot, and they're not really They're not using any of the AI technology. So there's no such thing as a best bot or a Claude bot or um, what other features? Yeah, the dashboard doesn't work for them. Basically, they're designed so you can get the best you need from the chart. The chart shows the high volume candles and so it's a 1 minute chart. So CL is the hot one right here. I don't even have it up. I really don't trade the CL ever. But this is what the GC chart looks like. So we've got three main indicators for the Hikinachi trend tracker. One of them is the high volume candles. So the blue candles, they're Hikinachi candles too. So they're not just your standard candle. They're Hikinachi candles. And we have the buy sell signals that pop in when you get a high volume and a flat bottom Hikinachi candle. Along with your trend of your bias, your background. So this is a higher time frame trend color. So man, look at these beauty cells right here. Eesh. And then buy means get out of the trade, exit the trade right here. Price is starting to reject, and boom, back and forth as it goes. GC starting to turn green here in the background. I trade the NQ most of the time, so I'm kind of hooked into this chart here. I like trading the Unarenko candles. We give them to you for free here in the chat below. If you're new to trading with us here at Right Line Trading, I'm giving you my four main indicators that I use. This one right here is my lag timer. It's down there in the free kit. The lag timer here is in the top right of the chart. Very important for me. The second one is our Unarenko bars. It's these bars right here. Shows the wicks, in the price action. So this candle will form a wick if it ends up being a long candle. Another one I'm giving away is the background here. This is an indicator. This NQ09, that's an indicator. Giving that away, and then one I is one of the most important too is this network time. It's an atomic clock synchronization with the chart. So that's in the free toolkit too. Even if you are a member, drop in there and grab those tools if you don't have them already. Especially that network time clock. You want to synchronize your atomic clock to your CPU clock, and that gets your price action right on for you. Here we go. We got a $400 trade on the NQ, and we got a $200 trade on the ES. Now we're about breaking even quickly. Price action here working through the 28,600 range. Got a lot of buyers here holding it up. Starting to build some nice momentum here. Going to go north again, it looks like. Our system is designed where you can grab these stops and targets and move them around. It's one of the huge features you won't see with anybody else's system. It took Sergio about 3 months to make this happen. or longer. Or longer. That was about 3 years ago, though. He probably could make it happen quicker now, I assume. But 3 years ago, it took him over 3 months to just get the stops and targets projected on the chart. It always projected the stop, but it never projected the target. We had to go into what they call a fully managed system. So NinjaTrader 8 has an ecosystem, and this thing's called a fully managed system that we put together. It's different than a few other people. You won't find it anywhere else, probably. We're dropping in. We got a $500 trade here on the NQ, 250 on the ES. Okay, it's 11 o'clock. Appreciate you guys joining me here today. Had a pretty decent session. We've got we're in a couple of trades. I'll wait till these trades finish up here. Okay, you got an $800 trade. Now it's nine here on the NQ. At a $900 trade now. ES at $500, and we moved down to our profit. Our leapfrog got a $900 trade on the NQ here. Going to go for $1,000 move here now. And the ES, we're looking at a $400 trade. We moved down into leapfrog on the ES and the NQ. We're in leapfrog action here, going south. It's 11 o'clock. We got David Wise here coming up at RLT TV. If you haven't joined us yet, come on aboard. Harsh, good morning. Good to see you. All right, we got $1,000 trade there in the NQ, and we're up $1,000 in the account. We're still in the ES trade here, and we blocked it down to a $250 trade, so we're going to make at least 250 on the move. Setting up for a big one though. We're trying to go south. And the competition window has closed, and Sergio from RLT is the lead dog. He caught a lucky rabbit's foot here today, live action. He's up at $5,000. And what we're going to do in the future, have a button over here that says, I want those settings. You'll be able to push that I want those settings button and be able to load it into your own SIM account there, into your bot. Really looking forward to that. It's coming real soon. All right, guys. Thank you very much for participating. Really appreciate you. Have a great day. Good luck trading, guys. Hope you make some big time cash today. We'll be back in the chair here on Tuesday next week. Rory Powers will be in here hopefully tomorrow. Things go well today. Good luck trading, guys. Talk to you soon.